Get ready for some laughs, confusion, and audible disappointment.
You said it was a good one.
In this week's Bad Jokes, some of the biggest names in extreme sports and wrestling compete to tell some of the worst jokes. Who's the corniest, who breaks the most, and who just doesn't get it. Time for the battle of bad comedy between members of Nitrocircus, NASCAR racers, and wrestlers. Remember the rules. First to laugh loses. They can do insane tricks, but can they trick each other into laughing at our jokes? First up, Nitrocircus.
Why can't you give Elsa a balloon? 'Cause she'll let it go, let it go.
Jeez. Stop it.
One, two, three. What do you call an annoying grizzly? Unbearable.
What kind of person is fed up with people? A cannibal.
What kind of seagull can't fly?
What?
A bi-seagull.
Ooh.
We both lost on that one.
What do you get if you cross an insect and a rabbit? Bugs Bunny.
Who lives in Australia?
Me.
Correct, but incorrect. Sydney.
Why did Batman go to the pet store? To buy Robin.
What do you call a man that goes fishing?
A fisherman?
That's better than the answer that's actually right here. The answer is rod.
I'm gonna lose. What did the impressed cat say? Me? Wow.
What is big, green, and fuzzy with 4 legs, and if it fell from a tree, it would kill you? Pool table.
Nothing. What is the best time to milk a cow? When she's in the mood.
How come you can't starve in the desert? It's too many sandwiches. I read that on a popsicle in the 3rd grade.
I feel indifferent about it, but I'm pretty sure I lost.
You know, I mean, some people have it, some people don't.
Hey, fat guy, get out of here.
Me? All my friends think I'm pretty dumb. Everything I say that comes out of my mouth, everyone laughs at me.
We played really good, and I'd like to thank my sponsors.
You don't have any sponsors.
They gave me this hat. Whatever.
We had a couple of real laughs there. After the break, more extreme athletes. And we're back. Let's see if these Nitrocircus athletes are funnier than their teammates.
Spat all over it.
Three, two, one, shoot. You're a rock guy.
What do you guys do?
Are you serious? You're asking me the question. I mean, you're telling me the joke. Where do you leave your dog when you go shopping? The barking lot. See my lips like.
One, two, three, shoot. Where do you take a sick bumblebee?
I know.
The hospital.
What do you call a famous pirate who always skips school?
What?
Captain Hooky.
What is the heaviest kind of soup? Wonton soup.
Why is it easy for an elephant to get a job?
Why?
They work for peanuts. Spat all over me.
What fish would you serve with peanut butter? A jellyfish.
I'm Australian. We don't have peanut butter and jelly.
You don't have jelly?
Well, we don't make the sandwich. Jelly
I knew
sandwich.
you guys were like behind the times down there, but
We don't
dude,
call it
this
jelly.
is-
We call it jam.
This is
All
ridiculous.
right, my turn. What do you call a cow with 2 legs shorter than the other?
I don't know what.
Lean beef.
What does cheese say when it gets its picture taken? People.
What did the impatient stag say to his daughter?
I don't know what.
Hurry up, dear.
Okay, you win.
One, two, three, shoot. Yes. How do fish go into business? They start on a small scale. Why were the butchers dressed up? They were going to the meatball. Why does Joe work at the bakery? He needs the dough. What are gas station attendants' favorite shoes? Pumps.
What's the cheapest way to see the world? By a map.
What do liars do when they die?
What?
Lie still.
Good one. How do you serve toffee? This is the worst joke ever. In toffee tubs.
Did you hear the one about the compulsive liar sandwich? Hang on. I don't know how to read, so nah, dude. I have 6 eyes, 2 mouths, and 3 ears. What am I? Pretty ugly.
Wow. What sort of tea do you have trouble drinking? Reality.
Oh. What do you write on a robot's gravestone? Rust in peace.
What do you call a bear with no ears? B.
One, two, three, shoot. What did the chicken say to Arnold Schwarzenegger? I'll be buck, buck, buck.
What did the mother broom say to the baby broom? It's time to go to sleep.
What did Mario say when he broke up with Princess Peach? It's not you, it's a me.
That was pretty good. That one was pretty good. I like that. I might have to stash that one.
Oh, well, you know, Jed, just as himself, is just one big joke.
Look at Ryan's goofy face. Like, you can't even stare at that thing for 2 seconds.
Yeah, I was super nervous. I actually, I threw up like 6 or 7 times. Yeah, I think that was probably the key to the success.
I'll take anyone on.
Pretty much just smashed him. I've been telling bad jokes my whole life.
Look at the thing.
I thought I had some good bad jokes, some bad jokes, and however you say that.
I thought it went great, you know? Kept my composure. Ice cold water just running through the veins.
I just felt sorry for the guy.
It was as lame as Andy is in real life, so it worked perfect.
I mean, I'm not one to fail and not get back up and try again. So, I mean, name the time and place, I'll be there, Duffy.
And that settles it. Sorry, America, but Australians are officially funnier. After the break, we check in on some of these NASCAR stars. Start your engines because it's time to see what these drivers are made of.
I can't do it.
His
I can't
face
do
is
it.
just funny. I can't.
Yeah.
Have you seen that thing?
Perfect.
happened when the frog's car broke down on the highway? It was towed away.
What does Dracula take for his bad cold? Coffin drops.
What do you call an angle that's gotten into a car crash?
Obtuse.
Rectangle. That's a good one.
Two, three. Gotcha, I'm winning. What kind of car does a crazy man drive?
I got nothing.
A locomotive.
What did the tornado say to the sports car? Let's go for a spin.
Why did the man put his car in the oven? He wanted a hot rod.
That's the best one.
Yeah,
that is definitely the best one.
All right.
What do you get when you run behind a car? Exhausted.
Why was a man wearing a bathing suit? He was in a carpool.
What do you drivers eat before a race? Nothing. They fast.
It's pretty creative.
I think I won something, so I'm happy about a victory.
He might have had the better stack of jokes.
Well, no, I mean, you didn't know that I wrote all mine.
Felt like it went in my favor.
What's your hashtag?
To the front.
To the front, that's right.
I could have wrote way better jokes. Neely, what do you got me signed up for here? It's terrible.
A wreck.
Tangle.
All right, not too shabby. After the break, more NASCAR drivers. What kind of car does Yoda drive? A Toyota, of course. Anyway, up now, more NASCAR stars.
What are we doing?
Rock, paper, scissors.
How did this get on my schedule? One, two, three, go. Sorry.
Oh, now you know what I'm about to do.
1, 2, 3, go. Why did you do it again?
I told myself to do rock, but I did paper.
All right, here we go. Why did the man get crushed by a pile of books? He only has his shelf to blame.
What do liars do when they die? Lie still.
Clever. What kind of trains do ballerinas take? Tutu trains.
What do you call a guy who rolls and leaves? Russell.
Goes first.
When driving through the fog, what should you use? A car.
Why are raspberries such bad drivers? They're always getting themselves into jams.
This is a good one. What did the man do when his dog wouldn't stop chasing people in cars?
Took him out of the car?
Took away the keys.
I thought you said it was a good one.
I thought it was kind of funny, but yeah.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Carl.
Carl who?
Carl gets you faster than a bike.
Alright.
Smash your scissors.
Yeah.
What did the GPS say to the bad driver?
I don't know.
In 300 feet, stop and let me out.
It's good.
You didn't laugh.
Not supposed to. What is a hybrid car's favorite dance move?
The electric slide. Pretty good.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Alpaca.
Alpaca who?
Alpaca the car.
That's very stupid.
It's very stupid.
So how did you guys feel like this bad joke telling matchup went?
Pretty bad.
Awful.
I'm just glad I made you laugh.
I felt like he already had experience, so a little bit of an unfair advantage on his part.
I get that all the time.
Have you guys ever raced against each other before?
We have.
We have.
Do you like racing together?
No.
No, not really. It didn't end up well. He didn't come try to kill me afterwards, which was a positive. Yet I'm probably still on his list.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Alpaca.
I don't get it.
You're supposed to say alpaca who?
Alpaca who? Oh.
We may have struggled a little bit with how knock-knock jokes work, but we got there. After the break, we're back with wrestlers Johnny Impact and Taya Valkyrie. And we're back. Can these pro wrestlers body slam these jokes? Let's find out.
What? You got nothing to say for yourself?
Just look at you.
What? You look at yourself.
I'm living in your head, rent free. Oh, yeah.
Johnny Impact's gonna lose to his wife. You ready?
Yeah.
Don't laugh.
Rock, paper, scissors?
Yes.
Okay. Come at me.
What singer is most popular for the bees? Beyonce. No?
You're not allowed to laugh either. Oh, you're Swiss. This is great. What's the best thing about Switzerland?
Me.
Aside from you. I don't know, but that flag's a huge plus. That's a laugh, yeah?
Mm-mm.
Yep.
Nope.
Okay.
How do Canadians wave?
Sorry? Sorry?
They say sorry.
Because it's true. It's true, that's why. That's not even a joke, it's just a fact. Okay. This corker comes from a fan. Thanks, Jason. This one goes out to you, buddy. Why don't zombies eat clowns?
I don't know.
They taste funny. You didn't get it.
I do get it. I just think it's stupid. What is the easiest way to scare your husband?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
Ask them what today is.
Birthday? Wedding? Valentine's Day? Anniversary? I don't know. What is it?
That's the joke.
That was the joke.
Yeah.
What if today's a Saturday? That's a good day. They didn't think that joke out. Oh, look. Ah, here's one. Why are Canadians so smart? They're all straight A students.
I hate that. Why do people always gotta make A jokes?
This is a good one. This is exactly how she talks
No,
all the
it's
time.
definitely not.
Yeah, it is.
Do your Canadian imitation right now.
Oh, hey, I don't talk like that, eh? Just going over to Timmy Ho's. Oh, sorry. Dropped my Timbit on the floor there.
I do love a good Timbit.
Well, everybody does, right? We're human beings.
Why are wrestlers so opinionated?
Why don't you tell me?
Because they always have to weigh in. No?
Amateur wrestlers, maybe. But not professionals. What do you get when a chicken lays an egg on a hill? Egg rolls. Obviously. So obvious. Maybe you don't understand because it's on a hill. And then there's an egg. And
It's really dumb.
Gravity.
It's really dumb.
They all work together.
Why did Dracula go to the doctor?
Because his insurance sucked.
Because he was coughing.
How did they spell on the joke card?
Like coughing. Coughing.
Oh, gotcha.
Coughing.
Well, I got the coffin.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes you don't
Okay.
get stuff.
What do you do with a dead chemist? You bury him. Barium's an element.
Hey, I know what it is. That's dumb.
Hey, don't be mean. The person that wrote this is probably out there somewhere.
Which wrestler was a huge fan of clam chowder?
I don't know.
Stone Cold Steve Boston.
That was it.
Steve
Stone
Austin.
Cold Steve Boston or Cold Stone Steve Boston?
It could go both ways, apparently.
Why do basketball players love donuts?
Because they like a hole in one or something?
It's golf.
Oh, that's right.
Basketball players like donuts because they can dunk them.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Still not funny, though.
Maybe you don't have a very good sense of humor.
Mm-hmm. What's the best way to talk with a fish?
I don't know.
Just drop it a line. Come on, little fish. Come on. Fine.
To admit something to you, babe. I ate a watch the other day. It was pretty time-consuming.
I don't got time for these jokes.
You heard Johnny Impact. The writer of these jokes is out there, a real person with real feelings. So let's show them the respect they deserve by I'm kidding, let's fire them. Well, that's it for this week. We saw some of the best in tricks, speed, and wrestling, tell and occasionally laugh at some truly bad jokes. Until next time, jokers, thanks for watching.